They got the robot servers here as well. I always like this. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm gonna be checking out one of the hottest new all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurants in Orange County. I'm here at Oniku restaurant, which is in the city of Garden Grove. This is a Japanese barbecue and shabu shabu all-you-can-eat restaurant, which you don't see too many of in Southern California. They're new, they're very highly rated, which is why I'm super excited to try it. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you all the best things on the menu so that you guys know what to expect when you come to this hot new yakiniku all-you-can-eat restaurant in Orange County. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, it's about 5 o'clock. They just opened. Time to get all that barbecue. This is a pretty cool looking restaurant. Good news is that they have a lot of free parking outside. Like I said, they specialize in Japanese barbecue, which is yakiniku, and shabu shabu. So you can get one or the other, or you can get both. Before we continue with this episode, I want to share with you about a really awesome language learning tool I recently discovered called Rosetta Stone. Learning a new language has always been very difficult for me, and I have not found the most effective tool until right now. Rosetta Stone is an online program where you can learn over 25 different languages. I'm talking about well thought out, immersive lessons tailored to your lifestyle. You learn every word much like you learned it as a child. I really like 3 things about Rosetta Stone. Number 1, how easy it is to use, especially when I'm on the go and I can just download lessons with their audio companion tool. Number 2, how flexible you can tailor it according to your schedule so that I can do as little or as much as I want in a given day, with lessons as short as 5 minutes. And number 3, the true accent speech recognition technology that helps with pronunciation so I can actually sound more like a native speaker. To master your next language with Rosetta Stone, go to the link in the video description or scan the QR code on the screen to get over 60% off an unlimited lifetime subscription to Rosetta Stone. One payment, lifetime access. So start your language journey today with Rosetta Stone. And with that said, let's get back on with the show. If you decide you want to get the shabu shabu and the shabu shabu only, it's $38.95. So with that, you get all you can eat appetizers, everything from the miso glazed cucumber to the seared tuna with blueberry glaze. Wow, that sounds exotic. You can also get crispy small bites such as chicken karaage, chicken wings, takoyaki. And then of course, you choose your shabu broth and meat selection. So they got the spicy miso, tonkotsu, Thai tom yum, and you get the chicken, the pork belly, the beef of various kinds, as well as noodles and rice. And if you want to do only the barbecue, it's $46.95. And with it, no surprise, you get your appetizers as well. Looks about the same. Yep, with the same crispy small bites. And those are the barbecue selections. I see some chicken in there. I see pork belly. I also see Angus beef brisket, as well as beef tongue, miso calamari, octopus. Ooh, and they even have this, signature hand-cut selections. Guests may select one item below. Limit as of 1 plate per visit. All right, so these are limited, I guess, to 1 per customer, but still, I guess that's better than nothing, right? But if you guys are ambitious, you can do both the barbecue and shabu shabu all you can eat for $53.95. Appetizers, small bites, as well as the shabu broth and meat selections. Whether you get the barbecue or the shabu shabu or both, you're entitled to everything that's at this buffet station, which includes the hot and cold foods, even some desserts. Let me show you what they got up here. Beginning to the left, you got your plates as well as your bowls and your utensils. And here is the food, the fried chicken wings, fried pumpkin cakes, egg rolls, sesame balls, fried wonton wrappers. And then here we got the snow fungus dessert soup. All right, already talking about dessert, right? Along with the purple glutinous rice porridge with red dates. Oh, that looks so interesting. And this one is the melon. And then we got watermelon in here. And that looks like slices of chocolate cake. along with the salad greens and your different sauces, the dressing. And this section we got kimchi as well as broccoli. That's pickled radish, bean sprout salad, seaweed, potato salad. Those are fish balls for the shabu shabu with some stuffings inside. That is fish cake along with tofu. And then we got some greens right there, which I think is lettuce, as well as cabbage. And those are the fish balls with no fillings in them. These are mushrooms. This one is udon noodles. And these are thick vermicelli. As with many all-you-can-eats and buffets, there's a 90-minute time limit to this meal. I don't know if it's strictly enforced, but technically that is the rule. And the good news is that you can come by yourself if you want to eat this all-you-can-eat menu. So it's not like a minimum of 2, which you see in a lot of Korean barbecue restaurants. I've done this a few times before, ordering with the tablet that's on your table. So it's set to the $53.95 menu. I'm gonna concentrate on the barbecue first. I'm gonna see if I have room to eat the shabu shabu afterwards, so we'll see, but the barbecue for sure. So those are all the appetizers, and you see that's all the categories over there, including the barbecue selections. So how it works is that you would pick the one you want, and then you add it to your cart, and you can do up to 10 at a time. And once you have whatever you want for round 1, then you just push send to kitchen. Round number 1 came out, beginning with this one, which is the garlic Angus beef toro. Nice, look how fatty that thing looks. And that one is a premium item. This is called the Prime Woodae Kalbi Long Rib. For sure, you got to get this one to get your money's worth. Yep, I am going to try it. And that one right there is the beef brisket. This is what you dip your meats in. To the left, that's the Korean barbecue sauce. That's the yakiniku barbecue sauce. Salt and pepper. This one they call the Chinese pepper. Even more, that's the ponzu sauce to the top, and that is the sesame sauce, and those are my chopsticks. And from the appetizer section, we got shio negi cold tofu, which is always one of my favorite things to get in a Japanese restaurant. Cold tofu. This one is super cool. The seared tuna with blueberry glaze. Never had anything like this before, so I am so trying it. And this one is the takoyaki, Japanese savory pancakes. Always a favorite of mine. While I'm waiting for my grill to heat up, maybe I'll try some of this tofu, some appetizers. That is so nice and chilled. I feel like this tofu would be so good on a hot day. Even if it was a cold day like it is today, I totally get it. It's soft, so it really melts in your mouth. And it does have the added flavor of the shredded seaweed and the bonito flakes on top of it, which also dissolves in your mouth. Agadashi tofu, you know, the fried one, is also pretty good, but I do like the refreshing, chill taste of the cold tofu, so I really think this is the way to go. Now I can try something that's hot, savory, and looks like deep fried. I love the crispiness that's all around the top, and very melt in your mouth on the inside with that small piece of octopus. Not the most traditional way of making takoyaki like on the streets of Osaka, but I do like the version that's deep fried better actually. So I'm not complaining. And what about some of that seared tuna with the blueberry glaze on it? Yeah, so fancy. It tastes like chilled tuna salad that's on top of a piece of bread with a slice of cucumber and the fruitiness of that blueberry glaze. It actually works. All right, not bad. It's a pretty cool appetizer. So this is one of those things on the menu that I can't quite compare it to other ones that I've had because I don't see this particular dish anywhere else. So you just gotta try it for yourself. Let's get those big beef ribs on. This is gonna take some while to cook, so it's a good idea that this one will go on first. All right, I'll see you in like 10 minutes-ish. We'll put the Angus beef toro on it as well. Perhaps I can eat this one first. As I expected, the beef toro and the brisket are done. So maybe I'll begin by dipping the beef toro into the yakiniku sauce. After all, it is a Japanese barbecue. Wow, that sauce is pretty thick, gooey, and sweet. The meat itself is very tender and of course kind of crispy because it's very thin. So when you grill it on something like this, you're gonna taste the crispiness, especially around the edges. I really like thin cut meats. Doesn't matter if it's beef brisket, beef belly, it's always a good way to start off. Unmarinated meats, and then later on the marinated meats. I'm gonna try the beef brisket with the Korean sauce. Yeah, I'm used to that. I think I like that one a little bit better. Maybe it's because I'm very familiar with the sauce that's almost like a brisket sauce, but the meat itself is very nice too. Nice tenderness, and it is also very flavorful. Because I've had this brisket before where sometimes it was kind of off, but this one is definitely pretty good quality. With this big beef rib, you're supposed to cut it up into small pieces before you eat it. So just letting you know, don't grab the whole thing and try to bite it off piece by piece. Now, after you cut it, then you can cook it until it's finished and dip it into the sauce and enjoy. Whoa, I didn't expect it was going to taste that good. That thing tastes like it could have come out of an upscale Korean or Japanese barbecue restaurant. It's pretty tender and it's fairly rich tasting, and it just has like a lot of juicy beef flavor and kind of crispy and kind of smoky because it's been barbecued. It is so good. That's why I'm going to get another piece. Maybe try it with this Korean barbecue sauce. That is probably like the best long bone beef rib that I've had in one of these all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurants. Yeah, for sure, you gotta get this item. This is one of only few items that's limited to one per customer because it's expensive. If you buy this as an a la carte item, it could probably cost you anywhere from $30 to $50 each. So that's why you have to get this at round one or at round two the most. Just don't miss it. Yeah, I can tell this is really one of the best things that you can eat on the menu. Since this is all you can eat, you bet I'm gonna get more meats. Yep, let's go back to the premium items because I gotta take advantage of this. So I'm gonna get the other three. Next three coming right up, beginning with the classic thick cut Kalbi short ribs. Look at how marbled that thing is. I know that's gonna be pretty good. And this one I heard great things about too, the thick cut Angus beef tongue. Angus beef tongue. Wow, that is so thick. I don't know if I've had a beef tongue that was that thick before, but I know that I've had this before, which is the prime Kalbi rib roll. So you could get it non-marinated, but I usually get it marinated because that's just the way I roll. Marinated short ribs, here I come into that Korean sauce. That tastes almost like the one that you would find in all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue restaurants. But yakiniku is essentially the Japanese version of Korean barbecue, so that's why there are similarities, but also some differences as well. Maybe with the non-marinated short rib, I'll try it with some of this Chinese pepper. Yes. Now it tastes like something out of a Chinese barbecue restaurant. You know those ones with the skewers where they barbecue it at the table and then you dip it into the cumin or the pepper? Tastes just like it. You see, you can have this barbecue in different ways, like with the Japanese taste, the Korean taste, with the Chinese taste, even the salt and pepper, which is probably a little bit more like American. So you have so many different ways that you can flavor your meats. It's totally your preference. So if you come here, you eat this, let me know which of the dipping sauces or spices you like the best. With this Angus beef tongue, I'll put in some of that salt and pepper. Always works good. It's tender but crunchy at the same time. If you guys have had beef tongue before, especially the good quality ones, then you'll know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of grease in there, so after you eat maybe like one or two pieces, you're gonna feel so bloated. But if you guys like the rich taste of that beef tongue, then you can just enjoy it here because this is really one of the best beef tongues that I've had in an all-you-can-eat Asian barbecue restaurant. And I'm not usually into beef tongue, but this one, it's like, wow, it has so much good flavor and consistency. I like it. I haven't tried anything from these buffet stations yet. I'm getting kind of full, so maybe I'll just have just a few things from up here. Yeah, like these sesame balls. I made myself a nice dessert plate. They don't have way too many options of desserts, but still for whatever few things they got there, I'll try it. That thing is surprisingly good. It almost tastes like a pumpkin flavored fried rice cake, like with that chewy mochi consistency. Okay, like when I saw it up there, I'm like, I think that's going to be pretty good based on the way it sounds and the way it looks, and I'm right. Oh, this thing it's great. Now here's something I don't see that often, purple glutinous rice porridge. It's like a very chilled rice soup. In the consistency, it kind of reminds me of like a red bean soup, but not as thick and not as pasty. The soup itself is a little bit on the thick side, clear and thick. But it has a nice pleasant flavor though, just a tad bit sweet. Not too sweet, so I would say it's like a light, clean tasting rice porridge dessert. And you can totally tell this is like Chinese influenced. All right, I'm very pleased with this barbecue spot in Garden Grove. It's $47 a person, so it's not cheap. This is one of the more expensive all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurants that I've been to. But you get what you pay for, which is quality meats. Perhaps it's not on the same level as chubby cattle, but then again, that's like a $100 meal, and this is half the price of that. But still, the food is great. If you had to get just one barbecue item on the menu, the one with the long bone, the short ribs, that's the one you gotta get. That's like the best long bone short rib I've had in any all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurants. But the beef tongue is also good, the beef brisket. I mean, all the meats that I've had is just because I chose all the best ones on the menu, the premium ones, so obviously they're really good. I have no more room for the shabu shabu, so in the future I'm gonna come back and I'll give it a try. But the dessert, I'm satisfied to end out with. So I'm gonna concentrate on this and then I'm headed home. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.